Her Excellency Sharon Johnston graduated from the University of Toronto in 1966 as a physical and occupational therapist and subsequently worked in the area of child psychiatry. She has had a lifelong belief that physical and mental health are vital requirements for a society to prosper.
From a very early age, I started to realize that people mattered. They matter with their physical needs, they matter with their financial needs, and they matter with their mental health needs.
Soon after her husband was appointed Governor General in 2010, Her Excellency decided to add her voice to reducing the stigma surrounding mental illness.
For me, it's very special because I've had, from the very time we moved to Ottawa, this wasn't our city, we moved from Waterloo, right from the beginning I became a card-carrying member of Women for Mental Health. So the Royal is very special to me. I feel I'm really part of a family grouping, and so I'm very happy. I would rather be giving awards than getting awards, but this one is special.
Her Excellency has a close and gratifying association with the Royal, and she has visited the organization on several occasions, including one very special visit with a dear friend, in which she brought her husband along to show him how much the Royal means to her.
Rachel Scott Mignot, she was just here for tea with me, but she's a very special place in my heart, in my mind. She came for the Sovereign Medal, and she was coming from the hospital. They released her, however that is done, and she came, and she was not in good shape. And it's, you know, the side effects of taking medication are really difficult. So she's sweating, she's got the gained weight, she's got the shakes, she's got all these things, but she came to get that medal. And after it was all over and the ceremony's over and so on, I said to my husband, because men they have more difficulty looking at emotional things or psychiatric things or whatever. And I said, you know what? We're going to spend the evening with Rachel. We're going to hightail it up to the Royal. And we're going to talk to her, and we're going to get her to tell us what it's like to have mental illness. Well, it was such an eye-opener for my husband. I couldn't have chosen a better way to expose him to what mental illness is. And she talked about the drug cocktail. And that was amazing, because if it's not going well with the medication, you have to withdraw it. So when in the withdrawal, I mean, she's then suffering withdrawal symptoms, and she's in great shape now. I mean, she's not had any hospitalization for over a year. She's here with her mom, but she's very steady. And she's married, and he's a chemical engineer, and he's written 2 novels, and she looks terrific, and they're madly in love. Well, I mean, you know, Rachel, I'll carry her to my grave.
Over the past 6 years, she has had the opportunity to visit many organizations with innovative mental health practices, programs, services, and research projects across Canada. She has also listened to and learned from individuals coping with a variety of mental health issues, including PTSD.
We have to look at invisible wounds, and we have to see that somebody's been truncated there. Something's been cut off. So that analogy of something physically being cut off or something mentally being cut off, is it your emotional reactions? Is it your sense of self-worth? Is it confidence, whatever? Something's been truncated. In both cases, things have been cut off. Your legs are no different than your mind.
In June 2016, Mrs. Johnston was appointed Honorary Captain Navy for Military Personnel Command of the Canadian Armed Forces for her exemplary work in supporting military families and breaking down the stigma surrounding mental illness.
Reach out to somebody with serious mental illness and just find out how normal they are.